you. Let me share my screen. I have here, if we go through our Clever, which is where I want you to see, hopefully you can see the screen there. What I want to show you, if you go through Clever and you click on, make this a bit bigger, you click on your Office 365, you will have access to all of, well, anything and everything that has to do with Microsoft, basically. What I want to show you is a feature that you can find on Word. If you were to click here on Word, there's this one feature that is called Immersive Reader. The great thing about this feature is, let's say that you are reading something in civics, or you're reading something even from my class, or science, and you wish to be able to have it read to you, or you want things to be broken down, the words to be broken down in syllables, or you want to have a visual dictionary of some of the words, or even to be able to identify the parts of speech, which words are nouns, which words are verbs, and so on. You can copy paste that information from whichever text you have, and you can open, just like I showed you, you go through Clever, go to Office 365, you click on Word, and you open up a document, and you can copy paste information here. Let's say that this is what we were doing yesterday, and we were talking about character types. And let's say that there's some of you that wish to just listen to it. There's some of you who are still learning English and you wish to have that additional support. When you open up Word and you have the document, if you go up here, you will find this one that is called View. So if you click on that, you're going to have the option of Immersive Reader right here on the left-hand side. When you click on Immersive Reader, look how cool this is for those of us who need this type of help. You can, let me make this a little smaller. You can go here on the right and look at the reading preferences. You can click on if you want the picture dictionary, meaning that if you click on a word, let's say this one, it'll show you a picture, an image of what the word is. If you go back here and you say, let's say that your first language is not English and you're trying to learn English as your second language. Let's say that your second language, your first language is, I don't know, let's go with French. Let's go with French. Your first language is French, and you want to be able to just have certain words translated for you, not the entire document. Please try and not use the entire document translated, because I do want you to learn the language. But if you want a word, just because you want to be able to connect or associate that word that you're learning with your native language, you click on that, the word will show up in your native language. The word in English, and you can listen to it. You see, they tell you, they say the word so you can hear it. You have the word in your original language, and you have a picture dictionary, so it's easier for you to connect the words. Also, another option that you have is, you go here, you can identify, have the program identify the parts of speech for you, and they're color-coded. So if you have anything that's in purple right now is a noun, anything that's red is a verb, anything that's green is an adjective, and so on and so forth. You can also have the text size a little bigger if you need words that look bigger on the screen, make them smaller. You can increase the spacing, which is that. You can even change the fonts, because some of us do want to make it a little bit more interesting, but you have limited options, so you don't get distracted. You can also change the background color, because sometimes white it glares a bit, and some people are not comfortable with that. You can have a softer hue in the back. And also, just so you know, down here is where you can click on to have the text read to you. So if I do this, if I were to pause there and let's say that's a little too fast for me, you can go down here with the settings and you can adjust the speed. If you wanted to go a little slower, if you wanted to go a little faster, if you want a male voice instead of a female voice, you can also choose that. So it's your option. And this, I believe, will help many of us to be able to focus on the text that we have, whether you are learning English or you are a native speaker, but you wish to have things read to you, because I know sometimes that helps. You can divide it by syllables. You can divide it by color. You can space it. You can put the color in the back. Remember that you have the option for the picture dictionary. So if you do need this additional help, you are able to find it through Clever. Click on Word, and you can copy paste the document that you have. But let's say that it is already a document that you do have. Like this same one, I gave you access to this document yesterday. Let me share my screen on my Word so you could see that one. And you'll see that you can also do it on any document that you have available on your device, not just through Clever. Let's say this is the document. If you go, it's the same thing. You go up here, View. Right here, you're going to see Learning Tools. It says Immersive. You click on that, it'll show up the way you want to divide it. You can have it, you can read it by line, because some of us like to just read little parts at a time. So we can have it marked out for us, maybe one line at a time. We also have, again, the color, if you want a smoother color in the back, something that is nicer, gentler on your eyes. If you want to divide them by syllables or not, the spacing, it's up to you. You can have any spacing you want. Or if you wanted the document itself to be with a certain width, that also helps. And again, you can always choose to read aloud. One thing I can tell you, it will start reading where you place your cursor. So if I place the cursor here, that's where it will start reading for me. And here you have your same options of if you wanted the speed to change, if you want male or female. There are two males. One sounds a little less robotic, a little more human, and you have the female, so it's up to you which one you want. But you have all these tools for you. Hopefully, if you want to take advantage of them, you can. If you know someone who would benefit from it and they don't know how to use it, now you can show them how to use it. You can go through your regular Word document if you have it on your computer, or you can go through Clever and click on Office 365 and then Word, and then you can even copy paste any of your documents. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. I hope you guys can take advantage of this feature.